What happens when you fuse Minecraft with AI? Well, a paper called Voyager, an open-ended embodied agent with large language models, has done just that. So let's take a look at some examples. Here we can see a character in a Minecraft world building a house with AI, and this one has human feedback, but as you can see, for something to do this all without having a human manually clicking and typing, that is already insane to see. And here's another example with GPT-4 utilizing Minecraft and AI to hunt down a pig. And for people who aren't familiar with Minecraft or the game, don't worry, I'll explain all that as well. So here is an overview seeing all of the potential things that AI has done so far with Minecraft. And just a quick background. If you're not familiar with this, it's a video game that is one of the most popular in the current world right now, and essentially it is a survival based game. So you start off with a character and he ends up in a particular area in any of these generated worlds, and essentially your goal is to survive. So in short, it's Minecraft, so you can essentially click on these square blocks and it can gather resources, and ideally the goal is to build shelter. And essentially at nighttime, that is when the characters, so for example they call them mobs, come out, and that point, if you were to get killed, then easily the game would either restart or it would completely end depending on the game mode you choose. And there is a dragon at the end of the game that essentially is the goal to complete, and that would be the overall, you can say, completion of the game. But in general, there isn't really an end to it. You simply just build stuff and collect resources, and that's a gist of it. So with that explanation, for people who already know the game, then you can see how this is a very big deal, because one, from all these example videos, Minecraft, it's a very tedious, time-consuming game. For you to do something very simple, for example, you want to collect diamonds, which in Minecraft, for people who don't know, is one of the rarest items to find, and essentially you have to dig into the ground, aka mine, for diamonds to find them. And essentially, it could take up hours of your time in real world, not just a game, to literally find some of these items. So if AI can go here, which you can see right over here in this video, mining diamonds, it is something that is showcasing that could take hours off for people who are playing the game normally. So let's just see some background. What exactly is Voyager? Well, from their research, it states, one, it is an automatic curriculum that maximizes exploration. So again, with this video game, essentially your goal is, again, you're in a literal world and you're trying to find the best resources to survive. Two, it's an ever-growing skill library of executable code for storing and retrieving complex behaviors. Now, in Minecraft, there is an infinite amount of combinations on things that you can do, you can build, and essentially, you can see if you ever played it, you know why it's such a popular game. And basically, having a skill, or essentially a library of thousands, if not millions, of different things that you could do, that is going to be insane. Now for this particular project, not sure exactly how big their base is, but that is just one of the parts. And three, it's a new iterative prompting mechanism that incorporates environment feedback, execution errors, and self-verification for program improvement. And as you can see, it interacts with GPT-4 via the block box queries, and this bypasses the need for model parameter fine-tuning. And essentially, from their stats, it said it obtains 3.3 times more unique items, travels 2.3 times longer distance, and unlocks key tech tree milestones up to 15.3 times faster than prior SOTA. So now let's go look at a visual of exactly what level this particular project is compared to some previous AI. So here they have this little graph, and essentially you can see starting from the left side in the orange line is Voyager, which is the one we're showcasing right now. And then we have in the blue line without the skill library. So essentially their library is significantly improving the statistics on this graph. And then note that this is based off of number of distinct items and then the prompt iterations and code generation. So that's how they measure this. And then we have React in the green, which is just straight up a flat line pretty much. Reflection in the red, almost the same. And then AutoGPT, which is still a little better, but not even close to Voyager in any means. Now, for those who don't know what AutoGPT is, I did make a full video on that on my page. And essentially, in short summary, you can ask it a simple question. So, for example, start me a business, and then it'll go in step by step, continuing to search for solutions until you either pause it or it essentially just runs forever. Now, here this is showcasing the levels above in terms of particularly Minecraft. However, this is just the beginning, because once AI gets into more video games, which already there are companies out there, which I'll make future videos showcasing some of the tech they're already putting out, it's going to revolutionize, one, gaming forever, and two, the actual purpose of playing the game. So going back to this video showcasing what the AI can do. So for anyone who's played Minecraft, the whole fun of the game is the actual exploration, finding resources, and just basically doing what the game's meant to do. The minute AI gets involved with the game to the point where something that could take a human 100 hours to do, physically sitting on your computer playing, which could take at least, depending if you only average 2 to 3 hours a day, that could take you upwards of a month, if not more. Literal month. Versus an AI, if you just left your computer on all night 24/7, 100 hours, in just less than 5 days, it would have been able to complete essentially the same time frame. And you could have done that while you were sleeping without even having to look at the computer. So in that aspect, I think obviously for this particular game, there isn't necessarily any sort of ranking like a, for example, Call of Duty, or for example, a Fortnite game where you have to compete against other people and cheating essentially is not allowed. Here you're essentially just playing by yourself, building stuff. So in terms of the way the games are going to be, I think it's almost going to ruin a lot of the aspects. So one thing, fun fact people don't understand with Minecraft is people make money selling worlds. You can build, for example, different designs or castles or buildings or whatever it is, and people can pay you money for that. So the minute AI can replicate that, then that's going to eliminate an industry already in that sense. Two is, for example, servers, people pay for that as well. And in terms of monetization in general, whether it's Minecraft or some other video game, AI can definitely improve that, but it also can limit it for people who are currently doing it already. So that is the overall view right now on the AI, in particular with Minecraft, which is one of the most popular games in the current world. So do share your thoughts. Will this kill gaming and make it not as fun? Or do you think this is going to level up gaming to the point where it's almost realistic, and next thing you know, you will feel like you're in real life, but all virtually on a screen? Share your thoughts in the comments below and like and subscribe.